What's up, guys? My name is Greg. I'm the host of the ARCrew Wrestling Podcast, and today we're being joined by Mr. Ryan.
Who's head desking?
Quack.
Jonesy, before we get to the reason why you're head desking, let's kind of do the introductions right now. Hey, Ryan, say hi.
Quack.
Def.
Quack.
Strike.
No.
Jonesy.
Quack.
John.
Follow the buzzards.
Wesley.
Howdy, whack.
And Mike.
I'm gonna be a rebel and not even quack because I'm
You just
crying
did,
on the
bitch.
inside.
Oh,
I
you
didn't-
just said quack. Suck it,
I-
nerd.
You said it anyway.
I didn't make a twist.
Hold on.
Noise.
Hold on. They gave us an impossible task for our 100th episode.
It's our 100th episode, guys. Woo! Okay, that's how we do our 100th episode celebration. We're done with celebrating.
No, hold on. Shut up. We have made it this far, and I would like to thank everybody who actually listens to this,
All
and all
16 of you.
and the 860 plus people on Twitter that put up with our random crap.
Put up with
Every
Mike's shitty
We're
tweets.
sorry.
No, we're not sorry.
And the 25 real people.
We're sorry for what's about to become of this podcast.
We're
not
sorry
our
for tonight.
It's
Very
not
sorry.
our fault.
It's not our fault. I didn't book it. If I booked it, Rockstar Spud would have gone over. And we'd have all been happy to see Rockstar Spud versus Daniel Bryan for the
Oh my
WWE
God.
Championship. Now I've said that, I kind of want to see that match happen.
Magnus would have won the Divas title.
Exactly. And
That
Wade
just
Barrett
was
would
the
have
first
been
actual
commentator in the entire
Pokemon
match.
ever.
The champion has to be Big E. He has the boobs for it.
Heck yeah, man. Come on.
That cleavage, whatever. Okay,
Wait, cleavage?
shut up.
Hashtag cleavage? Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Rumble. It's hard to kind of go into this because, as you guys probably already know what's happened, you're expecting us to talk about what the show has happened to turn into by the end of the night. But we're going to
But
go
let's
through
start.
it from the beginning.
So this is the pre-show match that
We're
I
gonna
didn't see the ending of.
We're going to follow this train to the very end of the track, mind you.
I caught the beginning. I caught like halfway through the pre-show match.
I caught all of it. You should just keep that shit.
I missed the finish because WWE.com stream died.
Oh, did it? It was
Yeah.
fine on the YouTube.
It was finally fun on YouTube. WWE.com stream died completely for the rest of the pre-show.
Hopefully,
Should've went to YouTube, John.
hopefully this deal with MLB, the streaming website, it'll be really good for them. But anyways, oh look who just joins us, Mr. Ryan Fish.
Bad news.
Oh, dude, I love baseball.
Okay, let's get into the Rumble. We got the pre-show match that happened on the YouTube. We had the
This
new
podcast can take fucking forever.
New Age Outlaws versus the champions Cody Rhodes and Goldust for the tag team championships. It was a really good match.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
Good God, you fucking
Huh?
nostalgia mark.
No. Okay, here's the thing. I did not like I stated before the pay-per-view happened. It was a long rant on Ryan.
What was that?
But
Like I said, train wreck. We got a train wreck going already.
I thought the match was alright. I didn't find a lot of problem. I hated the fact that the New Age Outlaws won the match. I'll say that. John, obviously you want to get a point across. You want to go at it?
Okay, the point I want to get across here is that should not have been a pre-show match.
Okay.
The tag division has been constantly a good performer for WWE.
Yeah.
That was yet another example of the tag division delivering.
Yeah. Why there was no added match to the pay-per-view itself? Why couldn't have that match been on the actual show itself?
And they ended like 10 minutes early? I want
Yeah, and like 10 minutes, and like quarter of 11.
It was pretty much like a 7-minute match, around there.
Yeah, there you go. You could have that match start off the show.
It was a solid match. It was a good match, but I hate the fact that they're gonna put the tag team championships on the New Age Outlaws, when obviously the most heelish tag team coming out of the Rumble
Is the
Wyatt.
Usos.
What? Okay, yeah, I guess the Usos. They really did not bring a reaction. Well, actually, Jimmy Uso got a pretty
guys,
good
come
reaction
on.
in the Rumble.
It's creative. Creative is
Actually,
let's heel
actually, I
tag
can
team.
see. Okay.
But let's
Okay.
be honest. Let's be honest. The Wyatts came out of the Rumble looking stronger than they have in the past couple weeks. Stop with the duck quacks.
Actually, I can understand why the Wyatts haven't won it for right now, and I'll just explain it later.
Okay.
You know what? I'm really
No,
excited.
because it has spoilers.
God damn it, Duck.
Who cares about like things that haven't happened yet?
Try not to get off topic with the quack noises. You can know them.
Okay, let's
Don't do-
focus. Let's
Don't do them
focus.
every 5
It's
minutes.
hilarious the 15th time.
Yeah,
Don't do it every 5 minutes.
please.
Let's focus, guys.
But-
Try to
But,
do this, and
come
then
on,
we
let's-
can-
God damn it.
Get back onto the show. Wesley, what are you gonna say about the tag team division?
I'm really excited that the middle-aged Outlaws won the match. Excited. Can't wait to see Billy Gunn huff and puff all the way to the ring.
know.
You remind me because I don't quite know.
It's
So you didn't know? Oh, I don't know either.
you have
Force cold, somebody!
you have the Wyatts coming out looking strong from the Royal Rumble.
Why?
Like, I'll admit, they look, while they weren't in the Daniel Bryan Wyatt match, they were still an asset. They were still there, and when they interrupt the Orange Cena match,
Spoilers.
destroying, yeah, fucking spoilers. Who cares? Destroying
Well, now
Cena.
am I supposed to say my fucking reason, jackass?
It's not.
It's
People have
because-
seen this fucking pay-per-view.
I bet no one's seen this figure who's actually
Who's
gonna listen
listening to
the podcast.
this and
I like to imagine
coming
that
in?
we're...
I don't know.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, shut up, whatever. I'll get my reason now.
It is
It's
the Royal
because
Rumble.
It's because John Cena is going to be facing Luke Harper and Eric Rowan for a long while until when WrestleMania, when that Bray Wyatt match is going to happen. They don't. If they're really going to want to rebuild the tag division to make it look credible, still, I don't want the constant Intercontinental Championship sort of thing where they just keep jobbing and jobbing and jobbing until their titles are on the line.
Okay, well, I would say this would be a perfect time for the Wyatts to bring in a new member.
Bo Dallas.
So maybe
Sister but Abigail.
Ambrose splits with the Shield and joins the Wyatt family.
Oh my god.
Dallas joins the
yes. Gimme,
Hey,
gimme.
Bray!
But yeah, it would be a good timing to introduce another member, because so then you could have
Hey,
Harper and Rowan deal with the tag team division while they also have to deal with Cena, and then you have that extra
Hey.
guy there who can be a blockade to Cena, to
Hey.
Wyatt.
Hi.
So bring in the guy just for the Wyatts, the strongest faction going right now, to get squashed. Okay.
No, they're not going to get squashed. I mean, obviously the Wyatts are going to lose at fucking Mania against Cena, but you can book them strong from now on to Mania. There's a good couple months till then.
Guys.
Please, guys, let's
I
do
was-
this.
No fun.
Calm down. No, you can
No,
have
no
fun.
You
fun.
can have fun. Just turn it into discussion.
Mike, is that
Discussion
you on the Twitter right now?
I am. That's why I'm not talking. But
Ooh.
get conversations going. Don't laugh and
Okay.
quack every 5 minutes.
Let's get in. Okay,
We were
Let's move
slacking,
on.
though.
let's move on. Let's get
I meant
into
overall, you moron.
the actual pay-per-view. First match on the card, and probably match of the night. Actually, it was match of the night. Fuck it.
MOTN.
A lot of you guys
There
said
you
it
go.
was probably match of the year.
It probably will. It will be a strong contender.
It would be a strong
Yes.
contender. We'll get to
We
that.
haven't gotten that far yet.
Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. Holy crap, this was one badass stiff competition.
Everything about this.
The ending was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
John, What was your opinion on it?
My opinion was that this was a match of the year contender. It had everything. It had working limbs. It had different spots. It had stiff wrestling. It had shitty announcing. Fucking JBL, stop saying that Daniel Bryan deserves everything he got. Because that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
He deserved to be beaten and brutalized randomly for
It's
a
hard.
good solid period in that November.
It's hard to play the heel in that situation. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want JBL to stay kayfabe, he had to say something.
Yeah, he could have brought up that Daniel Bryan just used the Wyatts for his own need.
Well, I mean, technically he did because he kept calling him a traitor.
Yeah, but he just said, "Oh, he's a traitor. He deserves
He's a
everything he
traitor,
got,
bro."
Michael."
I was gonna say, if we're gonna dissect every shitty JBL call ever, we're gonna be here until the end of days.
Every call was shitty on this pay-per-view, except King.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, King was very he seemed absent from this pay-per-view. Or at least that's what kind of...
He wasn't really weak whooping.
No, he was a decent commentator for a fair bit of it.
That, or I just probably wasn't listening to him.
He was
Depends.
probably just like, oh my god, this is atrocious. Even my shitty commentating can't
The
live up to that.
commentating at the end of the show was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. We will get to that though.
I think God deserves a medal.
Hold on, I got something to mention real fast.
Yeah,
Real
was there?
fast. One of the highlights of Wyatt versus D-Bry was the "That was creepy" chant. That was fantastic.
Oh, there are a fucking lot of highlights
I have
of
a-
this damn match.
Oh,
Was
I
that
have a
about
question.
the crab walk?
yup.
I didn't
have a-
hear
That's
that.
not a crab walk, that's firewall.
I have a question. Was he supposed to actually fall down
Yes.
to the mat, then get
yeah,
back up?
that's what
Yeah.
he's
He kind of squirmed like a spider when he dropped to the mat. It was weird.
Yeah, he just squirmed and started laughing, and oh my fucking god,
Couldn't
Bray
tell if that was
Wyatt.
Botch or not.
Yeah, I was at my friend's house and I thought he intentionally he went to go for the walk and
Yeah,
he
he's
missed
done that
and just
every-
dropped.
I thought he fucked up and was like, oh,
He's, no, he's, Jonesy,
He
he's
popped
done
up
that
pretty
every
quick.
time. He's
He
done
just
that every time he's done the walk. Every time he just ends with just flop.
But yeah.
But yeah, it was that entire match was stiff.
And then
Like
that
I haven't
fuck-
seen a stiff match like that in a while in WWE.
Sheamus and Tensai.
When was that?
Sheamus and Tensai was pretty stiff. When
When was
Tensai
that?
was a heel.
when Tensai was in the Royal Rumble.
When Tensai was a heel and they had matches on Raw and SmackDown.
Oh yeah. When they were trying to find something for Tensai to do. When they were
Yeah.
trying to get him over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then all of a sudden buried him by Cena again.
Oh yeah,
No,
that
he
was
actually
terrible.
he actually beat Cena.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Technically, it was him
Only
and
once.
him and
Still, Royal Rumble.
yeah, fucking Rumble.
Anyway,
Let's move on to the next match of the card. Batista versus wait, Batista.
Wait, what?
Big Show versus Brock.
Batista versus Pittsburgh.
I'm still thinking about the ending of that fucking pay-per-view.
nobody wins.
Big Show versus Lesnar. Jonesy, what's your opinion on Mr. Lesnar and Show match?
Well, it had been discussed that Big Show might have been injured beforehand, right?
Yep.
No, he was.
Yeah. Well, that
No.
match. Well, it really wasn't a match, was it?
No.
Oh.
Not that you can call it.
It was
I mean,
a straight
at the time,
beatdown.
it wasn't even. What?
It was. I would just say it was a straight beatdown for majority
No,
of the
Yeah.
time they
it
were
was
on there.
It was a match. It was a match after like 10-minute beatdown, and then another 10-minute minute beatdown happened after the match.
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Does this
him
make
beating
Brock
the shit out
Lesnar
of
the top heel of the company? Because he literally just fucking went to town on Big Show and didn't stop.
Thanks for
Broke
interrupting
two
me.
chairs.
The biggest thing to come out of this, I think, was Lesnar's kind of half-ass F5 on Big Show, but I think that's someone's
That's
going.
Snake!
No,
Hey, phone, Drake.
no.
Snake, this is terrible.
all right. The only reason why it looked like it was horrible is because it's the way Big Show lands. Because
Yeah,
for some reason,
Yeah, Lesnar actually. Lesnar actually got rotation in. Big Show just turned it into an AA for no reason.
No, that's because I remember when he first did it back when it was their first time. Big Show landed funny and it screwed him up or something like that. So that's why he lands on his back.
Oh, okay.
But that's the explanation for that.
Sorry.
So Wesley, what do you
another-
think of the match?
I thought it was horrible. They could have cut a lot of that out and still had the Divas match that was supposed to be tonight. But I guess we needed 20 minutes of Brock Lesnar beating Big Show with a chair. But one of the things that came out of this that I really noticed was, of course, commentary. JBL, what was it? Hold on, I'm trying to remember exactly what he said. Crap, what was it? Oh! He was talking about the match not starting, and he was like, well, Big Show could have done something about it. I was like, did you really want Big Show to walk over there and ring the bell himself? I was like, you're an idiot, dude. I was like, oh my god, it was just awful.
It was...
It makes me want to cry.
Here, okay, let me ask you a couple questions. One, do you think Big Show's so-and-so injury on his hand probably in relation why they made the match like this?
Yes.
Pretty
Yes.
honestly.
Was there any
Yes.
confirmation
Yes.
that he injured his hand? I think that was just like a rumor that started right before the pay-per-view.
No.
So you saw like during the replay of his knockout punch, he slowed down way fast before he hit Brock Lesnar.
He babied that hand.
Which hand was injured?
Right.
How did he injure
The
it?
hand he punched.
He
it.
Apparently he was in a
Yeah,
match
he did
with
a-
Kane
He
Oh,
punched
the
the
turnbuckle.
turnbuckle.
at a house show yesterday.
Oh, GG.
Yeah, the rumors was essentially they had a house show yesterday where it was him and Kane, and apparently they had to end the match quick because Big Show told Kane that he was injured, and so they kind of just did the spot, goes 1, 2, 3, and it was over. But
All hail corporate Kane.
let's say that his hand wasn't as injured. Could they have easily erased everything that happened in that match and had a legitimate match? Would that have
Yes.
been a better option for them to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have
Yes.
happened and Brock Lesnar still would have won.
I think
Yeah.
that's what we should have gotten. You know, if it wasn't for that injury, we could have gotten a really good segment out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
A better segment. We'll not say a good one. We'll say
Yeah.
a better.
Okay.
also
Segment.
Wesley mentioned commentary. Imagine, just take it out of context for a moment. And imagine if JR was commentating Big Show being beaten down by Brock Lesnar.
Slobber
That would have been
He
more.
broke him in half. He broke him in half. He
Yeah.
broke him in half again.
Damn it, Lesnar! Big Show has a family, you son of a bitch! Stop it! Somebody stop him!
Yeah, they really need someone in commentary like Regal who actually invests in matches.
They
Also-
need the entire formula is off.
Yeah.
What is it? What you gonna say?
Brock Lesnar almost threw a chair into the crowd, by the way.
Yeah.
I did not
honestly
see where
thought
that
it was
chair
gonna land in
went.
the crowd.
Oh yeah,
I honestly thought
he-
it was going to go into the crowd.
yeah, he got a third chair and just to throw it over to the ring, and he almost cleared the entire ring.
Oh, yeah, he
Holy
winged it.
shit.
He didn't even look. He's like, well, then tosses the chair. I was like, man, that is just a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
So Batista Lesnar, kind
Big
of
Show
mediocre.
Lesnar?
Or yeah,
Good
it's because I
God.
just read that tweet. Shut up.
Hey, guy. Yeah. By the way, somebody said Batista ticked off the fans even more.
Oh
flipped him
my
off. So we're
god.
Let's wait on that. Let's wait on
Let's
So
wait.
just read the tweet and sketch
that. I
it.
read it.
Yeah,
I
we read it.
for
Let's
our
just
podcast.
before we mention it.
Oh, read it?
Let's continue on. Third match on the pay-per-view card, and there were only 4 matches on this pay-per-view in a whole. That's because the Rumble takes fucking forever. But they did stretch out a lot of these matches or segments to kind of take over the first 2 hours of the show. So this next one was pretty long. John Cena, Randy Orton, WWE World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. John, I want to hear your opinions first. No, actually,
You want?
yeah, go, John.
Do you want to hear my opinions on John Cena versus Randy Orton? Two people I have never liked. From the minute I started watching wrestling and they appeared on my screen to now, and you want to hear my opinions on their match?
Yes.
It was great. It was fantastic.
It was possibly one of the worst matches I've ever seen for the WWE title. And it wasn't that the fans were shitting on it. No, it started off good.
Big Show, Randy Orton.
Yeah, it's on that level. But
Let him
it
finish.
started off okay. And then it kind of went into RKO, AA. Go for the RKO again. No, counter. Gonna go for the AA counter.
It was. It went.
It went into the problem I had with the Rock versus Cena at WrestleMania 29. It was finisher, counter, finisher, counter.
Stolen finisher.
It was a lot of rest holds at the very beginning. They had, I think they at least put on 5,
solid
6
2
maybe
minutes.
rest holds, and they weren't getting a reaction. The rest holds only allowed the crowd to get louder.
Yeah, they got a reaction. It was the crowd immediately hating this match, and I really can't blame them. The build-up for this has been the shittiest build-up I've ever seen.
Mike.
Yes.
Let me hear your opinion about John Cena.
I was muted because I was reading Twitter.
Oh, okay.
All right. First things first. The crowd hated that match as soon as the opening bell rang. Let's see. They chanted Daniel Bryan constantly. They chanted boring. And they chanted, and this is the kicker, we want divas.
They also chanted Randy Savage.
Did they chant Randy Savage?
Yep, because
I didn't
Randy
guess.
Orton kept looking at the crowd.
This is the thing. This is when you know the crowd hates your main event when they're chanting, we want divas. And I don't care if they're in Pittsburgh or Wichita, Kansas, or Baltimore,
Hey!
or
Baltimore.
or San Diego, or San Diego, or Seattle, or wherever. The crowd does not want Randy Orton and John Cena in the main event. And the company is basically flipping them off and doing it anyway. What's the point? The crowd hates your main event. Stop booking it.
But Mike, everybody loves John Cena.
Yeah, no, that's a myth. They want you to believe that people love Cena. But, you know, it just blows my mind. 2 pay-per-views in a row. The crowd has crapped all over the main event.
Also, this is kind of not related to the crowd thing, but there was a spot in that match that still makes no sense in my head. Orton went for the hangman DDT. Cena counters, Cena recovers, and immediately gets hangman DDT'd. The counter was Orton throwing Cena throwing Orton over to the outside, and Cena recovered a bit, then went to go outside. And then Orton just catches him, holds him in place for 20 seconds, goes, lol, DDT.
The whole thing with the false finishes, that usually happens for WrestleMania.
It happens in any match.
Yeah, it felt
I'm
like
not-
WrestleMania when they did that.
I'm talking about with the stolen finishers and all that. It didn't really bother me too much. Just the match in general. From start to finish, that match sucked.
Yep.
And guess what? Elimination Chambers next month. Guess who's probably going to be in that match too?
It's gonna be even more terrible.
John Cena. And by the way, John Cena will be in the Elimination Chamber match. He's not going to wrestle whoever.
Luke Harper.
Okay, that makes sense.
Eric Rowan.
No. And Twitter's going nuts. Twitter's going nuts about the pay-per-view and telling people to stop complaining. People have a legit right to complain.
But Mike...
So Mike reached Twitter.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Yeah, sadly, I read Twitter.
What's up, Jonesy?
Do you think the fact that they actually chanted "We want divas" showed how bad that match was?
Yes.
I think it showed how
actually
good the Total Divas is getting over.
Shut up, Strike.
Your contributions to the podcast have been great. You're going now.
It's that bad when they're actually asking for divas. They would rather watch divas wrestle.
My whole thing
Very
is
much.
the whole thing about with the crowd, you know, with the people complaining on Twitter, be like, "Oh, why do you guys have to complain so fucking much?" You know, it's just a fucking pay-per-view.
That makes it worse.
You know, when you're saying Pittsburgh is just a smarky city, imagine how many of these cities and how much of this reaction we are getting nowadays. You know, we used to never get this kind of reaction back in 2010 or back in 2006.
We never got this reaction, period.
This is something completely different that has formed, where the crowd, your entire base, and imagine the celebrities, imagine the media that you got, the news outlets that are out there watching this event locally, whether it's bigger celebrities. What, they had one of the football players there, whatever his fucking name is.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, there we go. Don't
Ben
fucking blame me,
Roethlisberger?
I don't know his name. Fuck
Rapist
you.
burgers.
Yep.
They had so many eyes on that fucking event, and their crowd turns on them. This isn't just another event that didn't go oh so well. This is turned into something that WWE has never faced, and that's a legitimate crowd turn.
Can I mention something real fast?
Yes.
Okay. And not to mention, this is one of the big four. One of the big four pay-per-views.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is what people
That
who
even
don't.
It's the big one of the bigger gimmick match shows.
that adds fuel to the fire, because if this was like Battleground or Over the fucking Limit, it
Capital punishment.
yeah
Catch
would have
fire
been
was-
fine. But this is fucking the Royal Rumble.
People who don't usually watch wrestling buy the Royal Rumble because everyone when they used to watch wrestling always says the Royal Rumble's a great match.
They buy the pay-per-view because the Royal Rumble match itself is the selling point.
Yeah,
It's not the undercard.
the
and when
undercard's
the-
like a special treat for some people.
Yeah, and when the undercard is bad from beginning, besides the first match, from the second match on, people have a legit gripe to complain. You paid $60 for this, and it sucked from second to end.
Thank God it's on Sky
And-
Sports 3.
It's the fact that you also promoted your winner just out of the gate. Just because he was returning, you couldn't have him as like a special run-in. I would have rather had Batista made a special return as number 30 or number 28 as he was tonight, and won the Rumble, rather than having him.
Weren't you the one who was
back on
complaining
Monday.
about them not announcing them before the Rumble?
Wait.
Whoa.
Before I let him reply to Big Fish's comment, didn't you say it was smart to let Batista be on the Raw before? It was my argument that Batista should have never been on television before the show.
Yeah, hang
Did
on
I?
here, Greg.
Yeah.
You and Mike had a fucking huge
You're like the
argument.
only one.
You're the one who said it made sense for Batista to show up on the Raw before, when my argument was he should have showed up at the show itself, pay-per-view itself.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I said that,
He
and
should
I'll
have been a
admit I'm
complete
wrong on that
surprise.
fault. And I'll stand here right now and say that was a fucking mistake. Plain and simple. Fucking mistake out of the back. That did not go well for them. When
It also
they
doesn't
promoted
help-
the fact that he was gonna win.
It also doesn't help that they showed his video 8 and 9 times every show. By the way, they promoted RVD for a month, and he didn't win the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
And RVD is way over than Batista ever was.
Going into WrestleMania, they do not have a good formula. Not at all. Okay, you want to talk about? Let's talk about some of the surprise entrants. Let's talk about something positive. El Torito,
Yeah.
best surprise entrant in a while. I think so.
Wait, you forgot the Wyatts
What about the
That was
Wyatts?
nice.
Oh,
attacking Cena.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty much confirming the fact that now Wyatt's going to be facing Bray at WrestleMania,
You mean
So
Cena?
Wyatt's are gonna face
Hey,
Bray at
That's gonna
WrestleMania.
face Bray.
or Cena's going to face Bray at WrestleMania.
Dude, this is gonna be fantastic. Bray Wyatt is gonna fight his own vessel.
Shut the fuck up, Wesley.
He's just gonna
Eat
roll
your
around on the
shit.
ground. He's gonna roll around on the ground. Going,
But
What
yeah.
the fuck was that noise?
Anyways, yeah. What Favorite moments in the Rumble, John.
I have 3 favorite mumble.
In the match, not the pay-per-view.
My 3 favorite moments from the Rumble were that number 3 was El Torito. Because that was fucking fun. He didn't overstay his welcome, he impresses me, and then he got killed by Roman Reigns.
He also eliminated Fandango.
No, fuck you. Number 2 is the yearly Kofi Kingston spot.
Oh yeah.
Because this one actually looked fucking... He could have fucked it up. He
had 2 spots.
He had 2 spots. The first, the jumping from the barricade
that was
right
impressive.
to the ring. Because he doesn't have a proper run-up either. And number 1 is the return of Dolph fucking Ziggler.
Yeah.
Not
buddy.
Kevin Nash.
Fuck you. No, Dolph Ziggler's pop was great.
Nah, Kevin Nash's was the.
Kevin Nash returns for a Royal Rumble just to bury Jack Swagger.
I was so
love
sad
it.
how long Dolph Ziggler stayed in that ring. So sad. He got eliminated after the last... Like, he came in, someone got eliminated, and then he got eliminated.
It was the 8th elimination.
There we go.
Kofi Kingston got eliminated just before him, apparently.
Yeah.
By the way, Dolph Ziggler was super over.
Yep.
Let's go Ziggler chance immediately.
This company is going downhill by the moves they are making. Slowly but surely.
I'm not sure.
Yes!
Dude, the number 1 guy is in the first match. He loses, and he's not even in the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Daniel Bryan is turning in.
I wonder what's gonna happen when they try pushing in Sheamus versus Bryan at Mania.
They're gonna destroy it.
Another 18-second classic.
On
Poor
the pre-show,
Sheamus.
no less.
Poor fucking Sheamus.
I want to know the build-up for that. I don't know.
18 seconds, part 2.
I reckon it's going to be built around 18 seconds. Like, Sheamus is going to start mocking Bryan for 18 seconds. That you.
Oi, Brian, you remember that time I beat you in 18 seconds, fella? That happened. It's gonna happen again.
Yeah, because you're
Is that Sheamus or Adrian Neville?
Fucking no. Sheamus isn't from fucking Middle Earth. Come on, man. Get your shit together.
Fucking
Sheamus
looks like
is
it.
from Newcastle.
I traveled all the way from Fanghorn Forest.
As for the whole crowd reaction thing, I don't see WWE doing anything about it.
No, they won't.
No.
You know, honestly, I think they're gonna wait out till Mania's over to really, maybe start changing up the product a little bit. Because if they continue on with Batista and Orton being on the top, the crowds are gonna lose a lot of interest and people are gonna stop watching. That's what it's leading
And that's
to
when
right
you
now.
bring in Hogan to bury him.
Oh my god, Ryan.
See, this is why I was so glad when there were 2 main titles.
Because if I didn't like one title match, I could look at the other one and go, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Exactly. You had an alternative.
It wouldn't have mattered because the World Heavyweight title was treated like garbage.
Well,
It would've-
The WWE World Heavyweight title's being treated like garbage right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
It's just
I'm
that
just
the- it's
saying,
just that the-
even if the world,
It's just that the main heads of the fucking company don't think so.
But
That's the
see,
fucking
here's
problem.
the thing, though. Okay, this is the thing, though, Mike. Okay, John Cena, fucking Randy Orton versus Batista at WrestleMania. Okay, let's say the titles were split. Okay, that's for the WWE title. Then the World Heavyweight title is like, I don't know, fucking Alberto Del Rio versus fucking
Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger. Good one. Okay, again. I would rather watch Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger over John Cena and Batista. Or John. God damn it! I did it again.
But here's the question: did you do this last year? Were you rather choosing Swagger Del Rio over Roxana?
Yes,
That's how it was.
100%.
Who wouldn't choose Swagger Del Rio over Roxana? That's
Morons that don't like Del Rio because he
well-
doesn't have charisma, apparently.
Besides, the morons who really,
Are correct.
don't really care about.
The ones who only pay attention to how he talks instead of how he wrestles.
Right.
Well, let's be completely honest, Mike. Del Rio can't get a fucking reaction for Slice.
Well, he can wrestle though. That was my point.
Cool, well, he can wrestle. You're not gonna make it in the WWE just because you can
Well,
wrestle.
John Cena gets reaction.
No, but
Hold
in
on,
this
hold on.
case, in this fucking case,
Jen-
Mike's right. That it doesn't matter about Del Rio having charisma. He can wrestle.
And
Batista
that
and
wrestling
Orton
doesn't
will
do
not.
shit if you can't get it over with the crowd.
People have gotten over solely based on the wrestling in general.
Cough, cough. Daniel Bryan. Cough,
In
cough.
general,
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan had a connection to the crowd, and he had a gimmick to follow.
Daniel
along
Bryan
with it.
had
Daniel
Bryan
did
had no
not have a
charisma.
gimmick.
Daniel Bryan had no charisma when he first
Yeah, he
came
had
to
the weak-
television.
the weak-
Yeah,
Link
when he
got him
first
way
hit,
over.
and guess what? When he first hit television, he barely got any crowd reaction. When he
And then
actually
when
showed
he-
that he had charisma, he got a fucking reaction.
No, when he won the World Heavyweight title was when he got that reaction.
And he had a gimmick along with it too. The Yes Yes chant
Ah.
became huge. Have you not noticed?
Yeah, I have noticed.
Cool.
But to
because,
say you don't get over on wrestling in general is bogus.
but
sorry.
Bryan had a good chemistry and charisma going into that World Heavyweight Championship, or that
only
World
person
Heavyweight
who's
Okay,
Championship.
hold on.
Is
If
Benoit.
Hold
wrestling
on.
in general got you over, then ROH and PWG would be number one, number two.
Bryan was an awesome heel when he was going for that title, and he showed it so well too. You know, it was the fact that he was over because he was a really good heel that got him such a big reaction when he won the World Heavyweight Championship. So yeah, I think that charisma does have something to do with getting you fucking over.
It doesn't have everything to do with it, like Strike seems to think. But we're not going to get into that again.
It's
Okay.
not a strike.
Rio's
What about Chris
boring.
Okay,
Benoit?
let's continue.
Rio's boring.
Okay.
He's
What are we
better
doing?
than Ryback.
I will say this:
Yeah, Def.
Del Rio was better as a face than he is as a heel.
No, Del Rio was
when
better
actually
when he
got
first
to show
debuted.
a personality. Yeah.
Del Rio was better when he first debuted. And for some
Yeah,
reason,
when he
decided
first
to drop
debuted,
everything.
there was something, but when he changed him back, then it was pretty much garbage. Unless they had him go back to said persona, where I'm better and richer and than all of you, and like that. But since they didn't have him do that, it was pretty much like everyone thinks of Randy Orton, no personality.
Yeah.
That's because Randy Orton has no personality.
It
It
would
sounds
also
like a
help
robot.
It'd also help if you didn't have the exact same match every single week leading up to a
Pero.
pay-per-view. Because, I mean, let's be honest. How many of Del Rio's matches are, like, 4 or 5 minute squash matches?
The same
Anyway.
amount that there's a 4 or 5 minute John Cena squash match, the same as there's a 4 or 5 minute.
The WWE lost a lot of control over, I'm not sure if they know how to book anymore. No, and here's the thing. And I'm not saying that WWE creative is stupid. I'm kind of more blaming this on Vince McMahon more than anything. But there were a lot of, even back in the 70s and the 80s, there were very creative ways of booking. It wasn't all just the same thing. You don't have to do the barrier spot all the fucking time to show someone's power over another superstar's strength. You don't need to continue to outplay these false finishes. There's more creative spots that you could do. You just need to open the book and you need to read what you can fucking do and fucking do it.
This Royal Rumble pay-per-view, by the way, guys, if you haven't quite figured it out yet, made us fucking cranky.
PWG has so many
I've been
smart
gone for 5
spots.
to 10 minutes.
Okay.
And with
We're only fucking 40 minutes into the podcast as well.
What have I missed?
nothing.
I don't know what else there's to say about this fucking pay-per-view.
The crowd crapping on Sheamus,
the
Batista,
crowd
and Rey
crapping
Mysterio.
on everyone.
Oh, we can talk about Roman Reigns. Let's talk about him for a little bit. Roman Reigns and
Oh, yeah.
Batista were the last two remaining superstars in the Royal Rumble. And what was so magic about Roman Reigns was he was getting shit on with the rest of the three that were in the ring when they did the Final Four standoff. He was just getting shit off with the rest of them. Then they eliminated Sheamus, and they eliminated, who was the other guy? Del Rio.
Batista.
Was it Del Rio?
Yeah.
Well, it was
No.
Punk, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was Punk. No, Punk wasn't in the last
it's
four.
Punk, then Sheamus.
Punk was
No,
the
it was
last
Ray.
It was Reigns, Sheamus, Batista, and Punk were the
Yeah.
final four.
And then
Punk
Punk
was
got
eliminated by Kane.
one. Punk got raped by a cane.
Once-
got eliminated by somebody who wasn't even in the Rumble anymore.
No, wait.
hold
No,
on.
no.
Just
Was it
early on.
was it-
Rumble.
wasn't Ray in the last four?
No.
Ray was in.
No.
He got eliminated real early.
He was eliminated like right.
He
Like,
was
3
eliminated
minutes
by
after he
Seth
came in.
Rollins.
Damn it! I feel like we're not sure about this.
Oh, let
I,
me just go
I
to
know
Raw.
what happened.
Wait.
You guys are high.
He wasn't in
well,
the last four.
Is it
He wasn't in the last four.
No.
confirmed?
He got eliminated really early by Seth Rollins.
Yeah, the final four were Reigns, Sheamus, Batista, and Punk. Because
Del
it went
Rio was eliminated. Was the 20th elimination?
Punk got jumped by Kane,
Raped by a cane.
Reigns eliminated Sheamus, and then Batista eliminated Reigns.
Okay. By
That's
the
how
time,
final four
okay.
went.
By the time Punk got eliminated, the crowd turned on the match. pretty
Everyone.
much. It was done. You couldn't hear anything else. The commentary was so dumbfounded by what was happening that they were too afraid to even mention it. Smart on them for not mentioning it, but it was the elephant in the room. I couldn't pay attention to what was happening in the Rumble. I could only just fucking focus on the booing. The booing was so damn loud. The commentators couldn't compete with it. There were times they were so dumbfounded they didn't say a word, and they just allowed the boos to happen while they tried
I
to
didn't
call
even
what
know
was
if they
happening.
talked for like the last 10 minutes.
You can't really control the booing. I mean, what are you gonna do? Censor it?
No,
Yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was afraid that they're gonna start pulling out the SmackDown audience tapes.
I mean, when Sheamus was doing his
up.
when Sheamus was pounding his chest, when he usually does the bro thing, they were all saying no.
Yeah, they were
Yep.
all chanting no. That was so, and I feel bad for Sheamus because I still like Sheamus. I respect his in-ring work, and I think he would work a lot better in some hardcore matches. Throw
And
some
heel.
hardcore matches at some Sheamus. Oh yeah, and, give him a heel run. Sheamus was really good when he was the first heel. I kind of
I like Sheamus, but there are two things that have really killed him to most fans. The first thing is that he became John Cena light, and that's including skin color. And
He's pale.
and also the Triple H workout buddy push.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The whole thing where he was world champion and never lost a match ever, and when he did, it was by shenanigans.
What about the pay-per-view where he faced Del Rio 4 times in a row?
Oh, no.
Only four?
I'm talking about
That
I'm
had
talking
to be
about
more.
no.
That was like-
from when he
No, it was like 12.
no. It was from when he
Gone
won the
from
belt
4 to 12,
till he
alright.
lost it. When he won the belt till after he lost the belt, and till it went to where he was burying Sandow, where he never lost, clean.
Yeah.
And when
Oh, now
he
you're-
did lose, huh?
Now you admit that he's burying him?
Well, I'm talking about Sandow.
Yeah. You're like, oh, he's the face. He's not burying him or being a bully.
That's because I'm talking about Sandow never won anything. He never won any matches.
Yep.
Cleanly, except for that handicap match.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, never doing it, never burying him. That year period, that's why people hate Sheamus.
They're protecting their top faces way too much, when they should be protecting some of the heels who get damaged very easily. That's why I'm so afraid that they're gonna hurt Wyatt. That if they don't protect him, if they don't treat him like a fucking cult leader, something's gonna happen with the booking. He's gonna do some comedy stint, and he's gonna be tarnished for the rest of his career. It's happened to a lot of people. Once they start doing the comedy stuff, they really can't get fucking out of it.
Cough DDP. Cough.
Cough
So DDP
Santino,
was
cough
meant to-
anybody. Once you
Kane's
hit,
kind of gotten out of it.
That's because
okay, you can
Kane
say
is
there's
Kane.
you can say there's a small few, but Kane, he had a long period
Kane-
of time where he was serious.
Kane can pull it off.
We're talking
Yeah.
Wyatt's fairly new. You know, if you start putting the comedy shit on them, or you start unprotecting them, they're gonna fall into some bad fucking grounds, and they are gonna lose all momentum.
Yeah, but by the
Did
time-
they already
by
put
the time-
Rowan? Did they already put Rowan in one comedy gimmick?
Yeah,
Like-
that's what I'm saying. Rowan and Harper have
the
been
Michael
treated
Strahan
like.
thing.
Okay, Greg, let's calm down.
Oh my god.
From all we know about the Wyatt gimmick, he hasn't even begun to do what he's been saying he has wanted to do since NXT.
But it's gonna be hard to eat the world.
Let's all just let's
I'm
all
gonna
just
eat the world.
breathe.
Here's the
Calm
thing.
down.
I agree with you,
We'll eat the world.
Ryan. I agree with you. We haven't
Hey.
seen all that Wyatt can do, but if
Hey.
we get another Kane versus Wyatt, WB would probably give up on the Wyatts and try to do something else with them. That's what I'm
Simple
afraid.
solution,
That they're going to.
never do another fucking Inferno match. Ever.
I'm afraid that they're
know,
gonna
I think-
book Wyatts into a corner and they're gonna give up on them because they've done it before and they will do it again.
The thing I like that's coming out tonight is
They put them in a corner
everyone's.
this whole damn time. They're still one of the most over acts.
Ryan,
Go
say
ahead.
something.
Go ahead, Big Fish.
They're like everyone's saying that Brian carried him the whole entire match.
No, definitely not.
No.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's like no.
Bray
that's
did
when
a lot.
that's when you be a little bit smarky. Bray was awesome in that match. That was the kind of high impact match that we needed when he first debuted in the ring.
They complimented each other.
Yeah, Kane could have easily pulled a stiff motherfucking match if in that first match, but they didn't fucking do it. You know,
They
wanna-
could have,
I
but
wanna
it's
see-
an Inferno match. You can't do shit in an Inferno
Yeah.
match.
yeah,
But
exactly.
I want to kind of.
It was booked
If they had-
wrong, and they booked themselves into a corner that they couldn't get out of.
I want to kind of see this new workout Kane. If that would have been the Kane back then, because that was Fat Kane versus Wyatt.
Yeah.
Now we have Hard
Hey,
Rock Body
you need to work
Kane.
on that treadmill.
But
I look good in suit pants.
I'm glad
Kane shit
Roman.
Ono.
Let's get back, way back to the Roman thing. I'm glad that the crowd started cheering for Roman. The crowd became
Yeah.
really smart at the end, and it was a magical moment, I think, for Reigns when Reigns eliminated Sheamus. The crowd realized that they don't want Batista going to Mania, and the only person right now at this instant who could stop that is Reigns. And it
Who's
was
been a monster the whole entire Rumble.
who looked very strong, and
He broke
he
Kane's
eliminated.
eliminations record.
Yeah, he broke the record.
Yeah, he broke the record. So congratulations, Roman. You know, good job.
Still
Breaking
mad
records
about
left and
that.
right,
But-
including
but-
rips.
But that record-breaking elimination is going to be overshadowed by everything else that happened during this pay-per-view.
Completely backburned.
And that honestly, that's kind of what disappointed me the most. Because
You
you
could
know,
say it's the same exact thing that happened to Kane in that match. Kane should
What-
have won that Rumble.
I made that
Same thing with
comparison
Rumble.
earlier, where you made Kane look so strong in the 2001 Rumble, only to be eliminated by Austin in the end.
Yeah,
And
Kane,
basically the same thing happened tonight.
yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, Kane back in the early 2000s is the closest WWE has ever gotten to this Ryan situation right now.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
wait,
Kane teamed up with RVD.
whoa. Kane was closest to Daniel Bryan?
No, it's closest to the type of situation we had because back then Kane was the strongest man in the fucking roster. He was
You talk
way
about,
over
Kane
everyone's
was a
thought.
beast.
I don't know if he was super over at the time because he was just coming off a heel turn. You might be talking about 2000 when he randomly showed up and the crowd popped so hard the roof was loaded.
No, I'm talking about like the first Elimination Chamber. Like everyone was wanting Kane to win that one.
No, then he was over. But 2001, he was coming off that monster heel turn.
So, wait, why the fuck have we gone back to 2001? So, Royal Rumble 2014.
2001 was really bad.
Oh yeah, 9/11.
It's 2013. The New Age
14.
Outlaw.
What?
It's
2014.
2014. The New Age Outlaws are the tag team champions, and we're gonna
I'm
have
still fine with
Orton
that.
versus Batista at the main event of WrestleMania.
The only thing I'm fine with is New Age Outlaws being champions.
I would like to.
You are
make a
the
motion.
only one in this call
Oh my
who's
God.
fine about that.
I'm
Just
fine with
saying.
it.
God damn it, John.
I'm okay with it.
I'm
It's because I
content
know
with
the New Age Outlaws are going to drop
I'm
it at
indifferent
Elimination
to it.
Chamber.
The Wyatts should have been.
Guys, we should let it play out.
Yeah.
The Wyatts should have been tag team champions by now.
They should.
No.
They should have.
Sal should be
They
the
should have-
champions.
every week.
They should have never booked them the way that they did in the first place. You needed to keep the Wyatt family strong, and they were only doing that with fucking Bray. Rowan and Harper were pretty much afterthoughts because they had the fucking job every week.
Yeah, they were jobbing to the Usos every week. It got disgusting. Like, what
And
are
not
you
only
doing?
that, they kept on losing the Punk and shit like that. Or not Punk, Brian.
I'm Punk.
Well, they've been beating Brian.
Yeah.
Which has been somehow not burying Brian.
Because
Mhm.
Brian's too over to get buried at this point.
You can never. The only way you can bury Daniel Bryan is if you give him a jobber gimmick.
If
and
Nash texts
No,
So
Brian.
the
The
only
only
way
way
you
you
can
could-
bury Brian at
The only way you could
The
kill
only way you
Brian
can
if you
bury
did.
Brian at this point is with an actual shovel and some dirt and a 6-foot hole.
No.
No,
The-
he's
the-
He's gonna be in a
He's
buried
still come
alive
back.
match.
you give no,
He'd still
you give
come back
him
from that.
you give him the Zack Ryder treatment. You just don't put him on TV.
No, they'll
They'll forget about
want him. No, they won't.
But
No, they
either
won't.
either the crowd will stop watching, or the people who are cheering for him will stop watching, or they will legitimately just kind of give up trying to get him there. That was the only way I could think of for WWE to not push Daniel Bryan. Just don't put him on fucking TV. You'll have people stop watching your product, but you know what? The rest
Yep.
of the fucking marks who say that they'll leave but
Greg,
never fucking
you
do
say it like-
are gonna fucking
You
stick
say
around.
it like WWE has a fan base that leaves a lot. This is a fan base that stuck around during R-Truth and the Miz era.
Have you seen the numbers from 2003 to now? They've changed quite a
They're
bit.
still
There are a
one of the
lot
most
of people who
consistent
stopped
ratings
watching
in the
WWE.
To be fair, our truth and Mrs. Run was pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it was
Bring
actually
back
pretty
good.
Attitude Era.
Still
Thumbs up if you
benefit.
agree.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
We're 52 minutes into the podcast.
Hold
Any...
on. Go fast.
Okay.
Okay. I think that we should call the main event at WrestleMania, the Batista versus Randy Orton match, the past your prime main event. Can we call it that?
Past
Yes.
your prime main event.
We should call it Triple H's bestest butt buddies main event.
Yeah.
No,
Man.
remember? No, it's gonna be $10. No, it's gonna be $10 wrestling.
Aren't
Oh,
you excited
God.
Batista signed
I
a
know what this
2-year
is going to be.
contract?
It's going to be Triple H overseeing the match, and Ric Flair is going to be the
In the corner going,
special
whoa!
Whoa! That pre-show is awesome. who do you think is gonna win this match, Ric Flair? Batista! Whoa!
It's the crowd. Batista!
Shout out to Batista.
And then the
not
crowd
managing
just
to do
booed him. That was hilarious.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to the Batista aftermath.
Oh, okay. So there's a tweet that's circulating. I'm not sure if you guys found any more tweets on Twitter that said the same thing, but
I found a couple.
from WrestleChat.net, according to Retired Beerman, or at Retired Beerman, who was at the Rumble pay-per-view, Batista mocked the Yes chant and flipped off the fans after the show went off the air.
Cool
What?
heel thing.
How much do you fucking dig a hole? The pay-per-view already looked bad, and you're just gonna flip off the fans because they fucked over your big moment? You fucking
Dang.
kidding me?
Greg's rage is screwing with his Skype right now.
So much.
Are you?
Okay, I'll take over from Greg's rage.
Okay.
See, what's happening here, guys? I'm gonna do this in a calm British voice. Don't be concerned.
You don't have any other voice. So.
Anarchy!
What's happening now is that Greg is currently yelling, despite the fact his internet's probably shit on him right now.
And he's the one recording the podcast.
He's the one recording the podcast, yeah.
No, it's
So-
coming out fine. Don't worry about it.
This
No, as long as I can hear you guys, it's perfectly. It's coming out crystal clear, and it's been crystal clear the entire time. So just go.
Well,
Alright.
see, Greg for probably a solid 10 minutes there was yelling about Batista flipping off the fans, saying how it's bad for business and shit. And he's right. It is bad for business because if this is the case, and if this is how Batista will react to negative crowds, he's got some negative crowds coming up for him.
I've got some.
Not just that. You have news outlets, you have celebrities, you have guests who were there, and you have the man who's gonna main event WrestleMania, who just fucking won the main event now, flipping off the fans at the end of the show. Fuck you, sir. You could go die.
He also mocked the crowd for the yes chant.
Yeah, we talked about
Hashtag
that.
cool heel
He's healing it
stuff.
up, bro.
But
Hashtag
at least he waited
healing it
till
up.
after the pay-per-view.
Yeah, apparently he mocked the yes chants too.
So
So,
fucking stupid.
Back in my day, we didn't need Yes Chance to get over. I was never over.
It was pretty over.
Take
You're
your
not getting over
take
that.
your 2002 attitude and shove it up your ass, Batista.
You guys remember when I won the World Heavyweight title at fucking WrestleMania 21? I do. Every day.
You remember when I
Fuck
was the
off.
main event of WrestleMania? That was awesome.
Did you fight the Undertaker?
Do you think there's gonna be? Do you guys think there's gonna be a picture of Batista flipping off the crowd in one of those posters for Guardians of the Galaxy?
God, I hope so.
I'm not seeing your movie.
I'm not seeing
the Destroyer. I flipped
I
him
hate
off.
you too.
Oh my god. This,
I hate
Exactly.
your movie. I hate you too.
No, that was the best part of the Rumble, is him just saying exactly for the promo.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
I'm
only
so-
way I think he can come out of this is if, for some reason, WWE switches positions with Batista and Orton and turns Orton face again and Batista goes heel all of a sudden. That's the only way I can think of
I
it.
have
If,
no idea.
WWE actually acknowledges, what he did after the show.
It still boggles my mind that they didn't have him return to the douche cheese that he was when he left the first time.
Oh my
Like,
god.
we're seeing this. WWE writers don't have shit for the actual top faces. John Cena has been given jack shit to actually do for a long ass time. CM Punk has
Just
been
go out
given
there and
jack
win.
shit for a long time. Daniel Bryan has been like the only one who actually gets things, and from the looks of it, the bookers don't consider him top face.
It just boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind that you have the most over guy in the company. The people are saying he's on Steve Austin levels. This is how over he is. The most over guy in the company. And
Okay.
you're not even in the Rumble.
The thing about Austin level, I don't think he's at Austin level yet.
Y'all talk about in terms of being over.
If Austin shows up, the whole entire place will explode. Brian's not as close to that, but he's kind of close to that.
He's over, and he is ridiculously over, but he hasn't started a revolution yet. I'm just saying that. The
He
day...
might be on his
Whoa.
way just by
Start a
accident.
revolution.
If he's getting people to chant his name and yes
Ah.
in
Yeah.
different matches,
That's
then-
where he came from. Okay.
then I would say he's on the beginning of starting his own revolution.
But, okay,
Because name some other guy besides Zack Ryder in New York where you've had your name and the yes chant chanted throughout the matches.
CM Punk's had that.
Chicago and
CM Punk's
Chicago
had
and
that in a couple of cities, and I can't remember which cities it was.
And Dolph
Chicago's
Dolph Ziggler as well. Dolph Ziggler got some mad chants during some other people's matches where he never was even booked on the show.
But it hasn't
the
happened to the
Raw
level of
after
Daniel
WrestleMania.
Bryan.
That's whenever they were all flipping the fuck
I
out.
agree.
They were chanting,
Their chants weren't up to level of Daniel Bryan. But once things start to change because of a wrestler, when we all thought CM Punk was going to start changing things and we're going to have a new era ahead of us, that's when you get to Austin level. When you start changing shit because of your doing, you are the result of this entire change. That's Austin level. Austin what created the Attitude Era. And if you can get to that level, when you can create your own era, when you can say, this is my era and I created it, you're Austin level at that point.
And if you're not down with that,
Oh god.
got 3 words for you.
Brian may not be at that level, but he is definitely on the
His
road to get
promos
to
are never
that.
going to be at Austin's level.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Hunter.
no,
It's just ridiculous if you think his promos are going to be as good as Austin's.
Nobody
You're
said
on
his
crack.
promo.
We never said that.
Nobody
We're
said
saying
his
his level
promo
is so-
ability.
Drink soy, raise hell, kick some people.
We're talking about how over he is. Not about
Yeah,
his
but
promo
he's not going to
ability.
Beat
get
the
as
machine.
over as
You-
Steve Austin.
That's
He
all
You
we're
can't
could-
put
talking
promo.
right now.
You can say that maybe the person who's gonna create the Austin level of overness isn't even on the roster yet, or maybe he's there, but we don't know who it is. You could even say that Bryan and Punk are the equivalent to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels at their time, and that
Alexander
and
Arnold
that
is the next Stone Cold.
and that the next Austin hasn't come yet, and that he's going to be here, but just it's not time yet.
So who's gonna be the really bad?
Good
Who's gonna be the
now.
Bret Hart of the group and be the asshole for life?
Right back.
Who's going to be the Owen Hart, though?
That'll go to CM Punk because he's an a-hole in real life.
You know, it's
CM Punk.
No, he just doesn't give a fuck.
it's all, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, I still have my hope the night after WrestleMania that something is gonna happen. There's gonna be something new booking style, new whatever, you know, new look.
Brian comes in with a monster truck with Austin, and everyone goes crazy.
This is gonna sound.
It's a diesel-powered one.
This is gonna
Kevin
sound
Nash
really.
is driving the
Comes in
truck.
an electric Prius.
Fuck you.
Wesley, say what are you gonna say?
This is gonna sound really dark, but hopefully it's a public execution of Dave Bautista on Raw after WrestleMania.
Oh, whoa, oh.
By public execution, you mean the crowd just crapping on him so much he starts crying and leaves the
That
ring.
and him literally
I quit.
steel chairs.
Where are they gonna be at Raw tomorrow? What city?
Cleveland, I think.
Oh, that.
In
Oh
the
god. Dude, we get to see
city
Mrs.
of
Dad
evil.
probably.
Cleveland can be alright, especially if people from the Pittsburgh show actually go to the Cleveland show.
Oh god, they'll probably die.
Cleveland show, you say?
Or Cleveland, whatever.
Fuck you.
My name is Cleveland.
Okay, we've hour into the podcast. I am so tired. I don't want to do any news. The news is probably gonna be coming in next week about
Did we talk
everything.
about Foley?
Big Show broke his
A
hand.
lot of
Let's talk
people-
about that.
A lot of people.
We did.
A lot of people
Thanks
are.
for joining the call, Hunter.
Yeah, we talked about it during the
Sorry,
Big
I was
Show
watching
match.
True Detective.
Everybody's been shooting on WWE. Everybody had some words. Foley had some serious words saying he was disgusted by the show. Thank you, Mike, for moving.
Mike's fat ass.
Foley said he was.
I had to get comfortable. Sorry.
Foley was disgusted by the show. Lance Storm had some words about it. You know, everybody's
Lance Storm always has words.
getting their hear and say on this, and
Lance Storm comments on every single thing any promotion does.
I think
he's a wrestling fan.
yeah.
I think JR commented on it too, but I'm not sure how legit it is.
Oh,
He said the Royal Rumble was tainted.
Tainted.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's legit.
here, wait, let me read what he said.
You said taint.
He just said what he said.
Lol. Tank.
The only thing he posted was for the cash I paid for the Rumble tonight, nothing followed Daniel Bryan and Bray Wyatt. Those two plus Roman Reigns shine. He maybe deleted it.
Yeah, he might have deleted it because I saw a screenshot. They're like, everybody share it before it's gone.
Okay, I mean we'll keep an eye out on
So he works for
social
Fox
media.
Sports now. What does he have to worry about? He's already been fired.
I think he still has like an ambassador contract with WWE or whatever.
I am disgusted.
Oh, Daniel
Everyone
Bryan.
thinks-
Daniel Bryan had some promising words. Sorry guys, the Machine wanted me nowhere near the Rumble match, but I thank everybody for their support. You are the Yes Movement.
The big red machine.
They tried to keep us down and away from the top spots, but they can't ignore the reactions forever. Keep voicing your opinions. #Yes Movement. That's all you need to do. You know, either stop watching or be as loud as fucking possible. You can't allow WWE to continue controlling the fucking shows their own fucking way. I mean, they're still gonna control the shows, but you need to start, you know, showing what you guys enjoy. You know, cheer for Ziggler, cheer for Ambrose.
But they've been trying. They've been trying with that.
They need to get louder. This is the only way.
Your Skype's derping pretty bad, by the way. Anyway,
But they,
yeah.
Here's the thing. Okay,
Today, Junior.
Colt Cabana said it best. For supporting people that you like, buy their t-shirts. Make yourself heard. Take posters with their names on it. That's how you get that shit across.
Also, this is the other thing I want to point out. If you're going to a show and want to support your guy, don't fucking start going Cena sucks. And that's your only chant you do.
don't do a
Don't be an
super dragging
asshole.
chant.
Because that's what WWE want you to do is, let's go Cena sucks. Because you hear Cena's name.
I learned that one the hard way.
Yeah, but the thing is, people do buy Daniel Bryan shirts. They do take Daniel Bryan posters. They do cheer for Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan is the opener of the Royal Rumble.
Daniel Bryan took over a fucking whole segment with Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, Mark Henry, all those guys in one ring, and he was the guy everyone was focusing on.
No, there was a
He was
sexual
just
chocolate
standing.
chant.
Yeah, there was sexual chocolate chant. Come on, man.
And you know, you can cheer all you want. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna put Daniel Bryan in the main event because he's not 6'5" and he doesn't weigh. He's not 250 pounds of chiseled mass.
He's not an ass kisser.
He's not a guy the size of right back, so he's not gonna get that push. It's not
Props to
losing.
WWE keeping up kayfabe and not having Mark Henry suddenly come out at the Royal Rumble.
It's not losing hope, Hunter. It's the cold hard fact.
I said
Daniel-
give up hope. I didn't say.
No. Like, why would they give up hope? Daniel Bryan's the most over guy in the company.
Bryan's not going to be a serious in Vince's eye.
And that's the sad thing.
Serious contender, so it doesn't matter.
And that's the sad thing. He's the most over guy. Give him the belt. Give the man the belt already. And don't take it. Don't
Twice.
take away.
Just put him in the fucking program.
No. I'm not even paying attention to those two runs because they were garbage. They took the belt from him after that.
Garbage.
Getting squashed by Sheamus at WrestleMania in 12 seconds.
That's
Oh yeah,
a
let's talk
whole
about
other
something.
level.
Let's talk. Oh, God damn it.
Greg Lee.
No,
Greg
I'm here.
back?
I'm here.
Greg Poop.
I was just.
Be quiet.
I can't listen to the conversation, motherfuckers. Fuck.
But yeah, Daniel Bryan
No,
is
remember
never
your
going to
opinion
get pushed.
sucks, Greg.
Oh yeah, my opinion sucks. That's why I was completely right about pretty much everything going forward,
What
motherfucker.
about New Age
And I
Outlaws?
had to talk shit on you to fucking put you in your place.
Unification.
Unification is so fucking such a good idea, guys. Unifying too.
The teacher wife.
No, fuck you about the teacher wife. We're not bringing that shit up. Okay,
Side cuts, guys. Side
Teacher
cuts.
wife.
yo, Renee Young, teasing those side cuts. They were there, but they're kind of covered with an underlayer of clothing.
Okay, can we just move on now? I'm just
Being
getting.
this is fantastic.
Just one more thing before we do move on.
Hashtag bring
Going back
side
to,
cuts back, Renee.
God damn it.
Shut
Greg.
up, Greg.
Going back to, I actually had a thought, going back to what Mike had said earlier about Daniel Bryan.
Wait, can we
That's
go?
like-
can we-
It's like going into an arena
Wait,
full
finish.
of fans who have nothing but Kane 1998 signs and expecting WWE to put him back in the full body suit and mask that he couldn't even breathe in.
Oh, it looks like a picture surfaced of Batista flipping some kids off. Or some
Okay.
assholes.
That's awesome. I wish he would just be heel. He's such a good heel.
He's an
I
excellent
have two
heel.
things to
Can we
report
go?
on.
Can we go to the point that Rey Mysterio was probably the most booed man besides Batista?
No. But no, he
Sheamus was
wasn't.
pretty booed too.
He wasn't.
No, Sheamus got cheered.
No, yeah.
When he
When
first came
Sheamus made his return, he got cheered. People liked him a little bit, but once the final three was set in stone, people fucking just did not give a shit.
But no, Rey Mysterio came out to a swarm of boos.
I didn't hear anything. I heard it was a complete silence.
Everyone was cheering Daniel Bryan, yes, as number 30 was winding down. And as soon as anyone not named Daniel Bryan came out, they were gonna kill him.
I didn't hear anything. Once Rey Mysterio's music hit, I was like,
no, when he
quiet.
came out, it was just boos everywhere.
Yeah, Ray got booed pretty hard when he came out there.
But guys, they weren't booing. They were going booyaka.
Oh my god.
They weren't going boo. They were going Bootista.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact: the Wyatts are super over in Dayton, Ohio. That's a fun fact. There was literally a flock of those fucking sheep masks. Literally. Literally.
Just a mask?
It was terrifying.
And you know what's sad? You know what's sad though? They had Batista bury Del Rio in the Rumble, and they had Batista bury Ryback.
Okay.
Like, no, it has Batista bury Del Rio on Raw.
Yo, I don't even remember Ryback getting eliminated.
Batista.
He got the John Cena spot from last year, but with Sheamus.
You know, it's quite funny because
it was him going for the meat hook again, and then them just getting lifted over the ropes.
You know, the face Ryback made when he got eliminated, it was like he realized that he wasn't actually Goldberg.
but yeah, Batista buried two guys in the Rumble in one fell swoop.
It's not. I'm not gonna say it's a bury for people to get eliminated by the winner. That's just being stupid now.
Well, you didn't really know
how I got buried.
You didn't really know.
There was like no surprise entrance this year either. There
was two.
I want Bully back.
There were three.
If anyone buried Ryback, it was CM Punk.
There were actually two. There were actually two. Kevin Nash and El Torito.
What about JBL?
I don't count it. Nah.
What about Alexander Rusev?
Okay, yeah, take out El Torito and put in Rusev.
Hey, El Torito was awesome, and he eliminated Fandango.
El Torito had the best spots of the night.
Yeah.
Besides Kofi.
Okay, last.
I'm sick of Kofi's spots in the Rumble. He just needs to stop doing that.
Okay.
Spot every year.
All Kofi did was jump from a tree to tree, like he does every night.
Okay, on that note, let's give our review of the show. Starting with
we can do the Pop Floppy Botchies.
We'll do Pop Floppy Botch after this.
That's what I said, and then we'll do the Pop Floppy Botch. Goddamn.
Okay. Ryan Duck, go first.
Whack.
I will say Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt is a 5 out of 5. Everything else, I'm just gonna give a 1.5.
Alright. Duff.
Pay-per-view in general, I would give it a 6.
A 6?
It didn't really... The ending with Batista winning killed it.
Okay. Ryan Fish.
Well, it would have been probably an 8 if it wasn't for Batista winning. But with him winning and the John Cena match, it's a 6.234.
Repeating.
Out of what?
Out of 12.
Alright, Mike.
4 out of 10.
Alright. Jonesy.
4.
Alright, John.
Daniel Bryan vs Bray Wyatt, 5 stars out of 5 stars. Rest of the pay-per-view, -5 stars.
-5 stars!
-5 stars!
Jesus!
Wesley.
I'm gonna give it a 3.5. That whole 3.5 is for the Daniel Bryan Bray Wyatt match because it was fantastic. Everything else was bullshit.
No Tokyo Dome.
No Tokyo Dome. No Takamichinoku. No Super Dragon.
Strike.
No Muta. No Green Mist.
Well, I only saw up to the point where Dean Ambrose tried to eliminate Roman Reigns, that's when I came in. So from then on, it was, I guess, about a 7 out of 10.
All right, Hunter.
There's two guys in chat first. Botch mic drop is a 6 out of 10, and Z Pepsi Man is 5.5 out of 10.
Oh my fucking god.
And
What?
mine is 4 out of
I'll copy and paste
100.
tweets.
That's right, 4%. That's how shitty this was.
Wait, we're broadcasting?
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
even know that.
Well,
Thanks for
Just
sharing.
assume we-
Hey, chat, what's up?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Okay, I guess
told- If you paid attention, Gregory,
I was having an aneurysm on this side. Don't blame me.
I love chat. I love you, chat.
Can't be so good.
What?
You're as hot as Katy Perry, chat.
Whoa, that's a little far. Are we
That's
sure?
mean.
Hot.
That
Let's go
is so
with-
mean. Take that back.
Katy
Apologize.
Perry, babe. and a half. Don't.
Nine.
Yeah, I give the pay-per-view a 3 out of... Oh my god. Everything that went into the pay-per-view, except for the pre-show and the opening match. It was a train wreck that followed. You guys want to get the pop up and botch and end the paper podcast?
Yes.
Okay. Ryan Duck, starting with you. Let's go down the
Quack.
list. Pop, flop, and
Quack.
botch. If you got, wait, really quickly. If you guys don't know what pop, flop, and botch means, we give our pop to someone who did very well this week, someone who we have to give praise for, or we just kind of give it to whatever we like that happened in this week. Our flop goes to someone who didn't do so great, complete opposite of pop, someone who lacked what anything went into this week, something that sucked pretty much. And botch,
Man, I wonder who our flops are gonna go to.
and our
Man.
botch is something that went wrong, and I think our all botch is gonna be the same. Yeah, Ryan Duck, starting with you.
quack.
Quack.
Shut up.
Bark.
Oh, for fuck's sake, guys.
Move.
Pop, I'm just gonna steal everyone's right now. Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt. That was an amazing match. I'm happy I saw that. Flop, it's gonna go to school starting for me. Fucking college.
Suck it, nerd.
Nerd.
Only nerds go to school.
And Bosch,
Get a job,
it's not
loser.
for it's not for Batista winning Royal Rumble. It's being a complete and utter douche after winning to the crowd.
Oosh, ride.
Can you really blame him?
Yes!
Yes.
John Cena walks away from that sort of stuff with a smile on his face, happy to be there.
Alright. Death, go.
I actually have two pops. First pop goes to Corporate Kane in the Royal Rumble.
Corporate Kane looking like a boss.
Templar has changed their sexuality to corporate Kane, by the way, apparently.
He actually looks pretty good, though.
My second pop actually goes to my favorite in the Shield, Roman Reigns, looking very, very strong and breaking Kane's record. My flop goes to this weather because it's gone down the hill again.
Yes,
Thank
it
you,
has.
Wisconsin. Thank you.
Burn.
And my botch, of course, is Batista winning the Rumble.
Alright. Ryan Fish.
Blub blub.
Blub.
Club.
My pop. And the Wyatt ending with Bryan just getting destroyed in the best way possible. And the Kofi spot. My flop goes to the Randy Orton and John Cena match because it was basically nothing. And my
Finisher,
botch.
finisher, lol. That's what it was.
And my botch goes to Kevin Nash for making it look like he was supposed to hang onto the ropes and just falling out of the ring.
Gotta get that airtime, man. Come on.
Actually, his arm was caught in the rope. That's why I
Kevin
had to
Nash
fix
is
that.
gonna skin the cat, Michael.
Oh man, I hate when Kevin Nash skins my cat.
Oh shit. Oh shit. There's a problem with this call. Guess who?
Greg just dropped.
Oh God.
Do I
So
have
that
to
means
do
Silly
like
Greg, okay.
flapping Blatch again?
So just keep going. We're still broadcasting.
Jonesy,
Keep going.
Jonesy,
keep going.
what's your pop,
No.
flop, and botch?
My pop goes to the Brian Wyatt match. My flop goes to the just the entire Royal Rumble match for being very underwhelming and making me cry tears.
Of
And
joy.
No, there was no joy in that match. And my botch goes to Greg
He sucks.
because he
That's the
dropped
worst.
from the
He
call.
says he can cast.
and he's a dum-dum.
Stupid.
Hey,
Who would
who-
like to go next?
Okay.
Who hasn't gone?
Red code.
Your mom
Red
hasn't
card.
gone.
Wow.
John, go. Oh, me. Right. I have 2 pops. Pop number 1
Two
goes
pop?
to the charity stream Crescendo TV put on.
We're sorry.
We're so sorry that Greg was the one casting.
It's not a good quality Big Fish stream like this one right here.
Yeah, we're
the
honestly next time
stream-
Big Fish should be here.
The stream started at the beginning. It picked up towards the end because I listened to it on the iPod app and it was working fine.
We're still gonna blame Greg.
Except you couldn't read the stream, so...
I did read the stream. I was there the entire time.
Oh, you couldn't read the stream.
Oh, you means you couldn't read the card?
No,
my
well, that's not.
You can't
That's
get
probably
quality 720p broadcast like you can with a
That's
Big Fish
bad.
cast.
that's probably because of the way it was captured. But keep going.
It was
Great
captured
truck.
with a potato.
My other pop goes to the show that IPW UK put on last Sunday. I got to see some tapes of it. Fucking Jesus Christ. Chris Hero in my county and I didn't go see him. I'm such a twat.
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 I love that word.
Twat.
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 A twerk.
Twat.
Twat.
My flop goes to Dave Bautista.
Batista Ball.
He didn't even do a Batista
I
bomb.
know, that's what I'm most pissed off about.
He's gonna break his hip.
I'm more pissed
Maybe
that he
his
didn't do a
pants were too
Batista
tight
bomb
again.
than he won the Rumble.
And my bot goes to the one, the only, the late Greg. Rest in peace, Greg.
Peace. Urban Peace.
Oh,
Died by internet, died by crying, died by butt.
Oh my god.
Say hi to
Fuck
Owen.
Greg!
God.
Yeah!
This is Ryan, your now Arc of Wrestling host.
Yeah, that's
And we're gonna
Alright.
talk about.
Alright, so Greg said to hold on, but we're gonna keep going and we'll just have to edit it after we're done. Who hasn't gone?
I haven't
Greg's
gone.
next.
Alright, Strick, go.
Alright, since I watched maybe
Thank you for
5 minutes of
joining
the
us.
pay-per-view, my pop's gonna go to something different because fuck all you. It's something I haven't.
Dumbass.
I've only just now noticed. When Roman Reigns sets up for the Superman punch, he pumps his hand, you know?
It was
He
so
punches
awesome.
the ground.
He actually barely ever really sets it up. It just happens.
No, he literally cocked his fist. It was
Yeah,
like-
yeah,
he cocks
Did
his,
that
he
and
cocks
he
his
punched
fist.
the ground.
Of course you like cock. Of course you like cocking.
Wow.
Yeah.
Especially on a gun, right?
Keep going, keep going.
Let's see, my flop. Eva Marie didn't come in with a roll up. I wanted it.
There wasn't
Eva
even a
Marie
Divas
wasn't-
match.
Eva Marie wasn't booked.
There were no women on that show.
Well, hey, if
Summer
y'all
Rae.
hated the match that much, I
Yeah,
wanted to
except
see
yeah,
the
Summer was the
reaction.
only one.
And she just
Yes,
spun
Eve-
around 20,000 times.
Eva Marie would have got a reaction. The way that crowd was, okay.
If Eva Marie came out, Dave Bautista would have been treated like a god,
Well, hey,
relatively.
earlier in the night they were wanting divas.
Just shut up and move on.
Divas that were good.
Divers.
They weren't wanting Eva Marie, that's for
We
sure.
want divers.
The
Keep
crowd would
going.
have ripped her
They should have
apart.
been more specific then.
We
But
want
regardless-
the other
divers.
match. That
Okay,
going.
let's focus. Greg.
Keep
I
going.
love beavers.
My botch goes to Greg. Because he's being a Gurger.
Gurg.
It is a
He is
Gurger
a
move.
Gurger.
Making Gurger dumb.
Gurger. Gurger.
Alright, who hasn't gone?
Okay, I'll go next.
Alright, Hunter,
Okay.
go. Alright, have you
My-
gone, Wes?
No, I haven't gone yet, but Hunter, you
Alright.
can go.
Hunter,
Okay.
can go, and then we'll do Wes.
My pop was for my amazing storytelling last night of the Goat Man.
That was shit.
Oh, that was glorious.
Fucking shut him down, Jonesy.
That was glorious, Jonesy.
It really put me to sleep.
Oh, I'm so sure. My flop goes to Greg
My
for being fucking retarded and having terrible internet. And my botch goes to the second half of the Rumble. Just terrible.
Alright, Wes, go.
All right. Since I wasn't here last week, I kind of I have like 3 pops, so it's fine. Numero uno goes to the Seattle Seahawks for beating the
Oh, shut up.
San Francisco
No
41.
one likes the Seahawks.
We did that last week, shut up.
I wasn't here.
Nobody
I don't care.
likes
Yes,
the
you were.
Peyton Manning.
Nobody likes the Seahawks.
Nobody likes the Peyton Manning.
Well, the secondary pop for that one is for Marshawn Lynch, Beast Mode. Yeah. My second one goes to the American Wolves promo on TNA because it was awesome, and I super enjoyed it.
Sting's gonna be the investor.
Yeah, hopefully that'd be super funny. My third one, of course, is D-Bry versus Bray Wyatt. So good. Flop.
It's Vince Russo.
Oh shit! It's Vince Russo.
My flop goes to Thursday's TNA because it legitimately broke me. I couldn't watch anything after it, and I couldn't go to sleep. I
Y'all
literally,
wanna
I
come
felt
down
I
to
was
Dixieland?
So
brain.
you're a bitch now? It broke you?
No, it literally. I couldn't watch anything. I was like, I don't know where to go from here.
Y'all want to come down to Dixieland?
But and my botch goes. My botch goes to the Denver Broncos for literally knocking out some of their own teammates. My second part of my botch goes to the 49ers apologists. You guys.
Is this be nothing but sports?
40 whiners.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Seahawks to lose next week.
Shut up.
I can't wait for that Monday Night Raw.
And, of course, my final botch is the Royal Rumble match itself, because it was shit.
No, it was good
Alright.
up until the last 4 entrants.
It was good until Miz came in.
Yeah, it went
Shut up.
downhill from there.
I
This
came
is
to fuck
terrible.
your mom.
Alright, Pepsi Man in chat says his pop goes to Cesaro spin and the punk drop kick. Punk drop kick spot. Which spot was that?
I have no idea.
Roman
Oh, the
Reigns
Roman
came
Reigns.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns' number got
Oh,
drawn. He
the
ran.
Roman
He ran
Reigns.
down to the ring, and the first thing he did was drop kick Punk in the head.
Oh. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
then
the
the
Roman-
Kofi run-in spot too. Where he did
I don't remember that.
He did like 3.
Oh, yeah, we did that. Yeah, he
like
did
3
a roll for
somersaults and
about 5
punched
feet.
Punk in the head.
Oh yeah.
His flop goes to Brian not being in the Rumble, and his botch goes to Batista.
Batista ball.
Alright, has Death go? Anybody else not go?
My botch goes to no Batista bombs.
Alright. My pop goes to the Wyatt Bryan match. My flop goes to Batista winning the Rumble. And my botch goes to the company just ignoring everything overall. Yada yada yada. Yeah, well we have to wait to see it tomorrow night and see
Greg
how
and
it
Nick are
goes.
dumb. Rip in peace, Greg.
Yeah, R.I.P. in peace, Greg.
Rip, rip.
Oh,
Hashtag
I guess
things
that's-
Greg's books never
And-
turns out right.
It's our 100th podcast.
yeah, it's our 100th podcast.
Oh, yeah, we can celebrate this
Yay.
Yeah.
Except for this Greg's gone.
We should turn things Greg's books into a weekly segment on the cast.
So, Greg, what do you book this week?
I'm just gonna
Thanks,
bump
Drake.
my internet
Moving
up.
on.
Hold on. I got this.
Good
I got
point.
this. But fucking, I want to have fucking Ryback. Ryback's a good guy. I think he can carry the company. Fucking Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is gonna have the World Heavyweight title, the WWE World Heavyweight title. Sorry. And they're gonna unify the fucking what is it called? The United States title and the Intercontinental title.
No, they're not gonna.
Well,
No, they're never gonna
And then-
unify them. They're already
No,
done for
no,
unifying the
fuck
first
No,
two.
Fish. I
You guys
swear
are
to God,
wrong.
they're gonna unify them. Come on, Fish. You gotta back
I
me
mean,
up
I was
on
right
this.
about the.
Man,
I was totally right about the
Undertaker's gonna bring
unifying.
back his undead teacher wife, man.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Mike, you're
That's a
dumb.
classic.
God damn it, Strike! You're getting in the middle of my blazing. Fuck.
Hey, Mike, let's argue for no reason.
420 plays it. I mean, am I right?
God damn it, Fish.
The biggest surprise to come out of the Royal Rumble was Chris Jericho saying that he wasn't going to be there and actually wasn't there.
Rip in Peace Sting was supposed to show up. Rip in Peace Kurt Angle was supposed to show up but died jumping off a cage last week.
I thought he got into another drunk
R.I.P. Too Cold Scorpio and Jimmy Wang Yang.
Oh yeah, what happened to them? They were supposed to be in there too.
That
Rip in Peace Shelton
Oh, no,
Benjamin. Rip in Peace RVD.
Carlito.
Rip in
MVP.
peace,
Rip in
MVP.
Peace Jake the Snack. Or Jack the Snack.
A lot
Rest
A lot
in
of-
peace, Godfather.
a lot of
Rip in
people
peace,
were
Papa
supposed-
Shango.
Yeah, Rip in Peace Papa
Yeah.
Shango. Your predictions for Wade Barrett will never come true.
a lot of people were supposed to be in this match tonight and they weren't.
Rip in Peace Wade
Dirty.
Barrett. You weren't even seen on the show.
Rest in peace, Xavier Woods. Nobody
Oh
likes you.
yeah, Xavier Woods was scheduled for the match and
Oh
got
yeah,
bumped.
Xavier Woods was the one who was actually scheduled.
He was in the match and he got bumped. I wonder who he got bumped for.
Probably JBL.
Nah, Batista was already in it before Xavier Woods was in it.
Rusev, probably.
I don't think
I-
Rey
I-
Mysterio was Rey Mysterio booked before.
No, Mysterio was in there.
Kevin Nash bumped him, I bet.
It was either JBL or Torito. But, all right, we're gonna
Oh,
end
look who's
this.
back.
Alberto
Yeah.
Del Torito.
It says it won't let him in the call. We'll restart the call after we're done ending the show. Anyway, big shout out to Sanshudo last night for letting us host part of the marathon for an hour. Had a good turnout of 50 viewers, which I don't care what anybody says. 50 viewers is better than nothing.
Woo.
So I don't
We could
care
have done
if
better if we had a better
58.
stream.
50
I
enough,
don't-
man. I need 30.
I don't care if the previous guy at 800 and that had a factor in it. We still had a turnout, which is all that matters. I'm Sanshudo was happy with what happened, so that's all that matters to me.
Senshudo.
Sanshudo.
Hopefully we have another 100 episodes of podcast.
Sanshudo. Yeah, so big shout out to them. Well, next time we'll actually
Rip
be
in Peace
prepared.
Christian also. He didn't show up at the Rumble either.
Was he supposed to be in it?
Well, he hasn't shown up in
Got
a
it.
while, so Rip in Peace all over the place.
There's
Rest in peace, Chris Candido.
well, he's actually dead.
Rip in Peace AJ Styles. You were supposed to show up too.
No, he wasn't.
Rip in Peace
Rip in
MVP.
peace,
You died in
Cassius
TNA.
Ohno.
Rip in peace, Sting.
Rip in peace, Kevin Steen. No
R.I.P.
longer
Hulk
able to use the
Hogan.
pile driver.
Rip in Peace
Did you
Matt
also-
Hardy. You died because you're fat.
R.I.P. all.
Rip in
R.I.P.
peace, Kevin Stevens. Pile driver.
Peace
Yeah.
Scott Steiner because he's fat.
Did you guys know Kevin Stevens was the pile driver?
Rip
Anyway.
in Peace Samoa Joe. He's
And
fat.
here's
he
where
died in
Greg
TNA.
just fades this away.
Anyway,
This away.
all right, let me end this so we can restart the call because Greg apparently can't get back in. So
That's a
Thank you
bad
for-
thing?
he's gonna have
That's the point.
to ask of editing this week. So have good luck having him get
Hey
done.
guys, you want to
then.
re-record everything?
No, you can go suck my nuts.
Hey Bert.
Well,
Okay, let's
Hey,
just,
Bert.
okay,
Hey,
let's
Bert.
just end this because out of the way.
hey Ernie, how's it going?
All right,
You
we're
wanna
gonna
go
end
do
this.
some
We'll see you.
putt-putt?
We we are not doing a show next.
You want to
Okay.
hit my butt,
Be
Ernie?
quiet.
Can you shut
Be
up?
Shut
quiet.
the hell up!
Can you shut up so I can end this? All right, we will not be doing a show tomorrow night. We'll be back next week with the first show in February. So you know where to follow us. It'll all be on the YouTube link. So we will see you guys next time.
Buy
Say
our
bye, guys.
garden.
Bye, everyone.
Bye Ernie.
Buy our
Don't-
garden.
Bye Bert.
All right, show's done.